Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 4 of Let's Play MEIOU and Taxes as a Teutonic Order. And we've got a vacant benefice. The Hochmeister of the Teutonic Order had the right of investiture, the ability to appoint a Catholic bishop from the available candidate to a vacant benefice within the Teutonic Order. This privilege allowed the Hochmeister to make use of the church property to further his aims, whether that meant providing an income for a court favourite without touching the treasury, or ensuring that the only most capable of men were appointed to do God's work. Such an opportunity leaves our mark and has risen in the has just arisen in the bishopric of Zambia. We're going to appoint a pious, pious guy, and we got an effective bishop. That's good. So I've read some of the guide, and I still have no clue what the fuck is going on, ladies and gentlemen. I know a little bit more about the game, but not basically none really. Still, I'm honestly surprised how little I know about this game. We only gain 20 manpower a month. Jesus fucking Christ, that's like none. I also learned that war is pretty much a no-no for a lot right now, and a new sickness overcome the people of Baghdad, killing many and setting the stage for a plague upon the region. For the least poor souls, dark days lies ahead. There's Baghdad. They have a terrible plague, and it's just a plague origin. They also have all this other shit that I'm just not getting involved in. So I learned a little bit more about the economy, like how there could be some like population of in each, like there's half populations and whatnot, and our capital has no upper class people. That's actually quite funny. So okay, we've got some upper class people in a province I can't pronounce there, some in Zambia, some here. Okay, makes sense. So also I figured out where our court is deducted from. Our court is deducted from our tax income, or at least that's what the guide said. So maybe I'm not paying any money because that's my court level is already the exact same as it was. Sure, we'll go with that. That sounds like right. That sounds about right. I couldn't figure out anything about this because I'm just reading a guide I found on Reddit, so I'm not really. I still know basically nothing, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm honest. If the Bohemia hadn't reached their alliance limit, that we could be friends. We do have an alliance with Sweden, so there's no argument there. That's a good thing. Yeah, we've got obviously our vassals who are see, oh look at that, they're up to, these guys are up to 6%. That's, these guys are up to 13. What the fuck? And these guys are up to 5. Okay, something's changed and I don't know what that is, so I'm doing something. I know that being a, so we can now see all the options in these guys. Like these options were all blacked out, so that's interesting. Demote greater nobles. That sounds like a dumb idea. Like that just sounds really dumb at this. So let's assess the great state's power. So they have quite a bit of money, but I have found out that any state controlled by them. So if we have like this province, they are the ones. Sorry, this one. The greater nobles are the one who invest in the province, and any autonomy that any money that I don't get from the province goes to them. Like say this one. There's 30% autonomy, so the 30% I'm not getting goes to the boroughs, who are the burghers, who are then investing themselves in the economy. And my game's having one of its usual tit for tat, which is just being a massive bell end. So I know that's how that works. I know that's working. How the fuck like this vassal system? I still have like the assimilation. I have no clue how to speed or to slow that up. But so we can offer. So I did read. So we should never bestow privileges according to this guide. We should revoke privileges peacefully. Offer favors is a double-edged sword. Demanding support is you get like any support you demand, they can't then invest into your economy. So it's basically they're all double-edged swords in a way. Though I don't know, it never said anything about the demoting of the greater nobles. That's something else I need to look into. So I think for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and keep this part about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, like probably 50 minutes, just so I can get, I have more time, free time to look. Like that extra 5 minutes would be, I can read probably half a guide in that, so, you know. Unless you guys know some things and you like to help me along a little bit, it's probably best I keep reading some guides. Yeah, our devotion is going down because we have a controversial religious head, which I'm guessing is in here somewhere. Oh, distance from the Vatican isn't help. Wow, is that... Are we gaining any papal... No, we lose a lot of papal influence. That's fair, I guess. So... Yeah, Bohemia really is kicking Poland's head in. I would love to invade Poland for any province, like, but the problem is invading it. Like, if I invade, I then have to look after the province, and I have to do things like and like for the stuff, and I also have to win the war, which let's have a look and see if Poland's got any men. I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, this is still like, even if I fail, I'm just gonna do another let's play. They still have 6,000 men. So the Bohemians just haven't engaged their army. They've just let their army walk around. Now, if Poland was to obviously attack, if I was to attack Poland and their army wasn't destroyed, I'd be kind of fucked. So I have to think about this. And the White Horde and Blue Horde, I do like the name. I do like the name of the Blue Horde. It sounds extremely funny to me. It is the horde that is blue. The White Horde, that's racist. That is. So then let's see if we can get any more friendships going, because I think we're a bastion of importance. Okay, we can support the independence of all of our vassals, which would be stupid. Supporting their independence is like saying, hey, vassal of mine, you're not allowed vassals, stop it. Which in of itself would be fucking dumb. She says it requires up to 30 years. Oh shit, and I also need to have a centralized nation of 40, which is centralized. We are centralized maximum of 35 because we have a ruling council. So if I was to change from ruling council to ruling clergy, ruling council to divine sign, we would gain more expensive idea cost, or appointment, which gains us yearly corruption but monthly autonomy, stability interval, increase interval, but this appointment does seem better than ruling council to me right now. Yeah, let's get that tech. Now, I do know that meritocracy is going to take forever to get here, and it may not get here before the end of the game. I do know that banking is going to be coming our way, which is good. The Renaissance will start in about 100 years, but banking, obviously, it immediately spawns itself down here and up here. So as you can see, I have read, you can at least see, tell I've read some stuff about this, but it's how to implement that knowledge that I'm worrying about. Do our money? Oh, I thought my income was up there, and it's not. I really want to attack Poland because I feel like it would be a great victory for us to take some land from the Polish. Unhappy merchants, not good. That's just. So if Bohemia can take out their army, then we can lunge at them. We can then take out just take out some land, take some provinces for myself. Like I said, we have a claim here now. Oh, that's the wrong person to have a claim against. Shit. Now Poland can only have 3,000 men, so... Although, if I'm asked to revoke this claim, I will happily do so. I am not pissing off... They now want my land, which... I am now worried about Bohemia to an nth degree. Well, that's not good. So, I really want to try and fight Poland. I want to see if I could win a war against them. I know that getting sieged is really fucking bad. It destroys buildings and whatnot. So let's try something. If I put my forts on, could I afford them? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Okay, no, the answer right now is yes. That's good. I'm going to put you guys into mothball. Not that I think you would add anything to my economy. You guys, I don't know if you... Did your garrison come from the manpower now? Is that how that works? No. That's good. But you are going to slowly fill back up, which is the problem. Inspirational leader. The head of our religion has called upon Prussian worshippers to take up a holy cause and give themselves completely to the divine. In response to this inspirational words, the thousands are leaving their homes to take vows and be ordained. The head of the clerk's religion had a number of duties. He ordained and defrocked clerics, led religious ceremonies and festivals for the nation, and acted as an advisor to the Hochmeister. Charismatic leaders had the ability to inspire people to do great and terrible things. So we lost 10 manpower, but we get missionary zeal. And we gain some advisors who I'm going to go out on a limb and say we can't afford. Yep. That's actually more than, like, for a level 1 guy, that's more than the income we have currently, so fuck us, essentially. So say if we were to get these 4 provinces here, that would greatly increase our power. No estate, that's not right. Does that mean they're completely owned by the state? No, because I'm pretty sure they need to be given into an estate for them to actually work. I'm still fuzzy on that, but so we're going to say we want this, and we're going to try and say maybe take this border with the try and create a border over here with the Bohemians so they don't, you know, take too much. Now, if they had more allies, if they didn't have as many allies, they would be happy with me. So my current court level, let's have a look at that. My current court level is a level 3. So if I got that to level 4, it might do me some good. Like, we need to get our court level and our educational level up. So let's actually have a quick look. So let's have a quick look. Go to the state, the court. So if I was to court current information level, so that's fine. So we're paying not that much. If I was to ask advisors for help and say I wanted it to get a level 4, Jesus Christ, nope, keep it level 3. You know what? Just go. Proposal regarding the court. The court advised the minister to set a yearly court payments to reach the desired court level, but they remarked that it might take quite a while to reach that level. They propose I'm going to pay 50% extra. The royal court. Exit. I don't know what the fuck I did then, but I think I fucked myself in some aspect. Right. So it shouldn't take us long to get this claim there. They only have... Nope, they have 4,000 men now. So we still have vassals, though. So if I actually use my vassals to go for support, and I allow my army to be... allow friendly armies to attach, we should have a bigger army. Once the army's destroyed, we can then worry about destroying everyone. And now my income is... okay, yeah. I've been told... I've also heard that... well, I've also read that rooting out corruption is not worth it. So it will reach an equilibrium, and that it's not obviously getting rid of it isn't in your best. It's just best to leave it for now. Pretty sure it said that it was in these. Well, it was right there where I could see what I'm paying my court, but they may have changed. The guide I've read may have been out of a date. I don't know. It was definitely for 2.0, so I don't know if it may have been a bit out of date, though, as you know. So, Poland and Moravia. So, not Moravia. What the fuck are they called? Mazovia. There we go. Okay, so see, this is where the problem is. Mazovia has 3,000 men as well as Poland. And they have complete not a faith in their overlord. I think I may turn myself to appointment. It does increase the stability interval, but I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. You know, you guys can give me your opinion on that, because at this point I'm recording these once every day, so just to give you guys time to tell me what some shit and give you any advice if you have any. Right. Left unchecked, high corruption is a bad thing. Well, that's not what I've been told, game. So you could suck my dick. right. We could invest in that idea, but there's some new units here: men-at-arms and mounted archers, running cav. I'll run a cav, so I'm going to get those instead. Looks like my garrisons are 50% of the way to maxing out, which is great. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually going to have to leave this part here. Like I said, I want to give you guys 50-minute parts, and so until I have a bit of a firm grasp, because I'm just getting confused. So I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next part. See you guys then.